All right, guys. So I wanted to hop on here and give you a quick tutorial of how to answer comment questions inside of a Google slide. Um, for Google Docs, we're going to be using Insert Learning, but Insert Learning does not work for Google Slides, so I have to use a workaround for that. And that workaround is to embed comment questions inside of the Google slide. So how you go about answering those. First off, you need to notice that there's a difference between a comment and a comment question. So for instance, this one right here is just a comment. You will understand that because with questions, I will signify whether it's a short answer question or a multiple choice type question, but it'll always be at the very top and it'll say something type of question and it's bolded. It's hard to miss. This one, for instance, is just a comment saying that, for instance, email is the easiest way to get a hold of me. There's no reason for you to answer it or anything like that. Just leave it be. It's important that you go through all the comments on the page before you answer a question, unless the question is embedded after a specific number of comments. This one is linked to the entire page, so it automatically shows up at the top, but for other things, it might be that the question is embedded later on the page. So, how to answer a short answer question inside of a comment. For instance, one of my number one rules, is that for short answer questions, you answer in RACE format. You might know RACE format from other English classes, you may not. But I go on and explain what RACE format means. It stands for restate, answer, cite, and explain. In one sentence, you restate the question and answer it. Then in another, you cite evidence to support your answer. And then explain how that evidence supports the answer you gave. Sometimes you'll repeat that process where you'll cite another example of evidence and then explain again. But for something simple like this, I just want you to cite evidence and explain. Now, this question is not a very important one. It is, but it's not, significant. All I'm asking is why it's important to have up-to-date email address for your parent or guardian. Now, I still want you to practice with the RACE format, because I need to get you in that habit. So make sure you are answering that in RACE format. Now, to answer, you are going to click on the reply button here at the bottom of the comment. So you will type in, I am restating the question, and I can't type, question here, and answering as well. Right? You'll actually type in your restatement and your answering, right? And when you're done, you want to make sure you press the reply button, okay? And it'll pop up and it'll have your name and your little picture right here instead of mine. If you've messed up and you're like, oh, I need to go back and I forgot to add my quote, you can click on the three little dots right here and do edit. Or if you want to completely redo your comment, you can do delete. So if I click edit, adding my quote here that I previously forgot. And whenever you've added whatever it is or changed whatever it is that you wanted to do, press save and it automatically updates. And that's all you got to do. Thanks, guys.